Did you know that smallpox, chickenpox, all herpes are actually cured by tobacco? Well, what are you told? You can only use drugs. Did you know that they used in the 1600s, Laban, tobacco plants to cure people of neurological infections of tetanus? Hold up. You know they only tell you there's a vaccine for tetanus. Oh yeah, the drug companies make the tetanus shots. Oh, and the yellow fever shots. Oh, and the malaria vaccines you need to travel. Oh, okay. Now you start to understand what their problem is with tobacco and why it was in 1994 they bribed the FDA or blackmailed them, Big Pharma, blackmailed or bribed with enough money the heads of the FDA to create a warning label on all tobacco plant-made products that still stands today, a big fat lie that nicotine, this product contains nicotine, a highly addictive substance. That lie was created in 1994 because of a bribe from Big Pharma or blackmail to the FDA to get them to publish that lie in favor of what? Drugs. This is called the Food and Drug Administration. Food, of which the tobacco plant, everybody, is actually a member of the nightshade vegetable family. Did you know that? Why are they banning a vegetable? Oh, the nightshade vegetable family, by the way, contains the highest amount of nicotine on the planet. And inside that family is not just tobacco. It's eggplants, it's bell peppers, it's squash, zucchini, red tomatoes. Those are all your nightshade veggies, and they all have the highest amounts of nicotine in all of them. But how come your tomatoes and your ketchup, Laban, doesn't come with a warning label? Warning, this ketchup contains nicotine, a highly addictive chemical. Why doesn't it say that? Why doesn't every eggplant you buy at home or at a grocery store, how come it doesn't come with a big sticker on it that says, this eggplant vegetable has the second highest amount of all plants on earth of nicotine, a highly addictive chemical? Then I'd like to ask you, how many of you have eaten eggplant and never wanted it again your whole life? And how many of you are addicted to eggplant and wake up with night sweats and visions and dreams? You just got to run outside, ask your boss for an eggplant break so you can eat your eggplant you're so addicted to. Why does it only happen with nicotine products? Oh, well, if you read my book, Moving Beyond the COVID-19 Lies, like you just told me before we started recording, you just finished. In this book, in chapter 13, I show you, Moving Beyond the COVID-19 Lies, I show you the lies about nicotine being perpetrated since 1994 in favor of pharmaceutical drugs. And you should know that in 2016, Harvard published a study after reviewing 7 million pages from the tobacco industry provided to them by a FOIA request from the FDA. They wanted to know everything they could about tobacco and the addictive quality of nicotine. What did R&D, research and development departments of all tobacco giants know about their product they've been selling commercially for decades? It was 7 million pages is what came back from the FDA, from the tobacco giants that the FDA had in their possession. And they sent it all to Harvard. Now, before any of you out there say you know more about tobacco than Harvard does, have you read those 7 million pages? So before you get mad at Laban for this interview and tell him to bring on this guy who's making up stuff, I'm only quoting Harvard. If you think you know more than Harvard, that means you had to have read 7 million plus 1 pages of tobacco giant research and development papers. And I bet you haven't. So please don't say you know more than Harvard unless you can show Laban you've read those 7 million pages and more.